Hey everybody, it's Dan Rowe, Rowe Portrait Studios in Oakland City, Indiana. Hey, I've got some video of my the wall. A lot of people in different forums have been asking me to post video of this thing. It's not my original idea. I can't take credit for that. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know whose it is. I've seen it so many different places. I did kind of adapt it a little bit from the designs I'd seen, but I just made it simpler. I didn't make it any more complex. But basically what we have is an 8x8 wall. I framed mine up with 2x4s. And then just used I guess that's 1/8 inch underlayment, I think is what it is. Anyway, I've got the 2x4 structures. They're on 2-foot centers, so they're spaced every 2 feet. Then 2x4 on top, 2x4 on bottom to make an 8-foot square. And then I just took 2 of the 4x8 sheets of the underlayment and screwed them on the front, and took 2 more and screwed them on the back. On the front of this, this is tile I got, I think, from decorativeceilingtiles.net. It's just PVC, real thin, lightweight tile. Literally, it's held on with Velcro on the front and the back. There's 2 different designs on there. What I like about this, it's simple, it's functional. It does move a little bit if somebody leans on there, but you can lean on there. I'm putting all my weight on it right now. It's not going to go anywhere. When I built it, I had no idea it would do this. But soon after I built it, I started buying backdrops from Denny Manufacturing. And I got the 10x8 versions. And what's really, really cool, I think it's really cool anyway. Oh, hang on. I have to grab a ladder. The backdrops fit directly over top of this thing. On the back side of the wall, the tile is a little bit, not thicker, but it's got a design with a little more depth to it than what the front does. The front's fairly flush. I mean, it's got a lot of texture to it, but it's not, it doesn't stand off very far. But with these, I just take a PVC pipe and run it right through the loop on the backdrop. It's probably comical to watch me set this up on video because you have to get it level. There's a little bit of going back and forth. But I literally just take this thing and throw it right over the wall. Until I get it flush. I'm not going to spend too much time getting it perfectly level, just for the sake of the video. But as long as Denny's, when they print it out, make it fairly flush, then you don't have any issues, and this thing is going to be perfect. You might see some creases in it. I just I've had it folded for a while and I need to steam it. But to tell you the truth, I usually don't even worry about it. That's what Photoshop is for. But there's that. Which, obviously this one doesn't look very good on the white floor. But then we've got, I use roll-up floors. Mine come from Denny, again, but I think tons of places make them. These are the best I've found, but teach their own. Get them where you want. They make them in 4x8. There's the phone ringing. 4x8 foot rolls here. They look crazy real, especially in a photograph. And I'm not going to roll the other one. I'm take another one. You roll it. So you've got an 8x8 floor essentially there. I'm going to zoom this down so you can see a little better. There we go. You can kind of see the start of it. But it works out perfect. Now I've got this, killer wall that it's a backdrop that I can have people lean against, which before I never had that. I had all these backdrops, but you had to hang them, people couldn't touch them. It was just really inconvenient. So I recommend everybody have one of these things in their studio. It takes up almost no room. I'll pull my camera off here. And we'll show you kind of design. It's like I'm showing you without my pants down here, how messy this thing is. Anyway, you can see the design. It's a 4x8 wall there. Focus thing, there we go. I can show you the back side, what the back side looks like. Just a silver tile, nothing special. Silver actually is pretty cool. I just use it on the sweep wall here most of the time. But I love it. Like I said, it's not my original idea. The first one I saw was on Proforum. I think Gary Box is where I'd seen it, but I think I remember him even saying that it was not his original idea. To move this thing, pull this out. To move this thing, I've got some little, I think they're just little furniture carts that I got from Home Depot. Let's see where they're at. There we go. Messy, messy. Another purpose of the wall is to hide crap. Anyway, put this back on. See if we can show you what I do. My wife Adrienne moves this wall by herself all the time. It's not super light, but she's not going to strain lifting it up. I got two more so I can lift it all the way up and just move it around. I toyed with the idea of doing a much more complex design. When I originally built this thing, you know, a lever system to lift it, move it, all that stuff. But in the end, it just needs to be simple and cost as little as possible. I love this because, again, I can hide stuff behind it. I can move it anywhere in the studio I want. I put it together with screws, so if I had to take it apart, I could, but quite honestly, I'd probably just trash it and build a new one. I mean, I think it cost me 80 bucks. It's super cheap. We get a little bit more room here. I'm going to build 3 or 4 of them, and just get as many of the tiles as I can. The copper tile I've got is really cool because you can change colors super easy. It's something about that copper color in Photoshop that just really, you don't have to worry about it changing, you know, the edge of the mask where it changes the hair if you're not careful. For some reason, it doesn't do that. You don't have to worry about it. I guess it's because it's fairly close to the color of hair. But anyway, that's my wall. Enjoy. Hope you get something out of it. And peace. See you.